I was on my way to my parents' farmhouse. I thought it'd be fine, but, well, you can see my horse. I haven't heard from my parents since they sent me away 10 years ago. I just need some answers. Would you accompany me? I don't think traveling through the swamps alone is smart. This is it. Part of me hoped they would just be here, waiting with arms open. No letters, no visits. I don't even know if they're alive. Father used to say the swamp takes everything you put into it, and if you're not careful, it'll take more. It looks like it took the whole farm. Did it take them too? Where could they have gone? Look around, will you? There's got to be an answer here. I've dreamed of coming home for so long, but there's nothing here. Just we spent so many nights carving these together. Odd. They're all missing the strikers. That's my mother's chest. It looks recently disturbed. Strange. My father's pipe. It was practically a part of him. Now it's covered in cobwebs.
I took down the wind chimes we made. Destroyed them. Kiraz isn't even Kiraz anymore. But that sound draws her back home. Just a husk to haunt me. If I were a stronger man, I would go to my daughter. I would build a new life for the two of us. But I can't live without Kiraz. I won't. At least we've already sent Yonk away. At least she's safe.
He just gave up? Mother was infected. He chased her away. We were a family. We came here together and we should have left together. And instead, he... I know where he'd do it. Where he'd kill himself. There's There's a place he would sit by the river, where we hung our first chimes. I need to face him. He's really dead. I just wanted us to be a family again. I just wanted... Can you see? What is that in his hand? I was so angry for so long about everything. I wish he hadn't given up. If my mother was dying, shouldn't I have gotten to keep my father? These are all I have left of either of them. Help me put them up. It's the only way I know how to say goodbye. I helped my father hang these up when I was small. He held me on his shoulders just so I could reach. I hope he was thinking of that in the end.
I know that sound.
Did you hear that? A woman's voice. It almost sounded like my mother.
Younger. Oh, my child.
I'm certain this time. That was her voice. It came from the farmhouse. Come on.
I hear someone. Yonka?
She's infected. I don't know why, but I've heard they're not bothered by anything out here.
The swamp doesn't harm what it thinks belongs to it. I've been here, waiting all these years. I never thought you'd come back. But to hear your voice again, that's all I've ever wanted.
You'll hear it every day, Mother. I won't leave you. Not again. Without my friend here, I don't think I would have made it. You've helped me find home again. Thank you, and farewell.
Should be nearby, or rather her corpse. If we're lucky, her armor will be untouched and we can... No. I was worried this may happen. The filth that used these ruins must have stripped her of the armor. We must search for it inside. I knew she couldn't have made it, but seeing her like this, we must find the armor. We must help them. No more innocent blood shall leave these grounds. Look at us, warriors of light, protectors of the people. This fort is a monument to our arrogance.
I never thought I'd be throwing my lot in with this rabble, but here I am. Maybe I can organize these bandits into something that resembles an effective unit. At least effective enough to allow me an escape when the church eventually finds us.
This is it? Thank the light. We found it.
Yes, my master's armor. Here, the common loot. These fools and thieves have no idea what they have. Today, I leave behind Tomiris. When I don this armor, I continue the name Johanna. I was worried we would not find it, but it seems the light shines even here. Your help shall not be forgotten. Before I can return to Zarbinzet, I must perform the final rites for my fellow crusaders that died here. They deserve that at least. I hope to see you again when you're next in Zarbinzet. Travel safe, friend.
lead us to darkness, so our light may fall.
Ah, forgive me, friend. I was lost in prayer. I am Ksenia. I'm surprised to find another here. It is no small feat to wander where Mephisto's grasp is tight. Even my fellow crusaders refuse to tread here. Perhaps we were both led here by the light. The dim flames, smothered by Mephisto's presence. Yes, that must be it. We were destined to bring peace to this monument of hatred. Come, join me when you are ready. But do not waver, lest I purge the darkness without you. His presence clings to every stone inside these walls. Even now he conjures images, whispers, cowardly illusions meant to test my faith. I found records here. Murals, books, some scrolls. They tell of this fort's purpose. Sankakor's fate is well known, but to think his body is here. This darkness is... it clings to you. Tries to drown you. For the light, we cannot fail. Ha! May we scour away any trace of Mephisto's corruption. These halls were sealed long ago to contain the darkness. Now, I shall cast them open to bring in the light. Onward. May the light guide our way. The evil here is thick, somehow even stronger. And yet the halls are quiet. Do the minions of hell hide from us? Ha!
What's left, you ask? This looks interesting.
And my most trusted retinue, Elodia, Matthias, and Elazar. Seal this place with ourselves inside. Though we fall to Mephisto's corruption, we shall not forget our duty. Even in death, we guard the body of Sankakor.
Carthus. I've not heard that name. I had heard of Sankakor being defeated, but what happened after is shrouded in mystery. These halls were beautiful once. There was devotion in these walls. How could such a holy place fall to such evil? These were paladins. They turned on each other. Look there. Blood flows from this blade as though the wound were made moments ago. Hatred has seeped into their very souls. I know of a ritual that will cleanse this evil. Surely this is why the light has guided me here. We must collect these tainted blades and find a suitable place to perform the ritual. Only then will the spirits of these fallen faithful be redeemed. My blade quivers in anticipation! You are no match for the light! He could feel himself turning, but he refused to risk others. Truthfully, even now I feel Mephisto's influence. His step is so long. You are no match for the light!
Stop you! I will not fail again! I will strike before you have the chance! Ha! Darkness here. I can feel it taking its toll on me. These paladins, to have suffered this for so long. We mustn't delay. To perform the ritual, we must... The light should have protected them. Their faith should have... No. Now is not the time to falter. We must succeed. To give them the rest they deserve. Lingers here like smoke. This is where we must perform the ritual. Place the cursed blades here. Good. The spirits will cling to their hatred. I am trusting you to defend me. Let us bring these paladins peace.
Trespasser! Be gone!
I was there when San Kakor fell. I felt Mephisto's magic clawing at my mind. Even today, when I remember that moment, I am unsure if the anger I feel comes from him or me. But that does not hinder my faith. Remember, brothers and sisters, the light won that day. We rallied. We defeated a prime evil. And what's more, we did it together. The darkness will never extinguish the light. It is our duty to ensure that. The day we discovered the corruption within our faith was the day we began anew. It was the day I knew I was truly fighting for the light.
I had come here certain that I could purge the evil from this place. I believed my faith in my blade could cut through any darkness. But I see now that the light brought us here for a different purpose. These paladins have suffered through much. Though Mephisto may still corrupt this land, his hold over these spirits will cease. That, at least, I can do. Yes, I believe so. The Paladins are finally at peace. I could not have done this alone. The light shines bright within you. I must return to Zarbenzet. I shall tell the other Zakharum of Karthus, and the paladins who gave their lives to contain Mephisto's corruption. May the light guide your way.